Hello, and welcome to the Literacy, Culture, and Language orientation. My name is Chanel Stickles, and I will be taking you through our orientation PowerPoint to help you get more information about our department and the School of Education. So the chair of our department, her name is Mary Beth Hines. She has been with the department for a long time. She was a previous chair and has been the chair since the beginning of the spring semester of 2018. We also were just appointed a new dean of the School of Education. His name is Lemuel Watson, and he will be starting this fall. Our department administrator is currently going to take a new job, so I'm not sure exactly when we will be getting a new department administrator. So if you have any questions in regards to the things listed under the job responsibilities, you can contact me and we can figure out your concerns or your questions. Like I said, my name is Chanel Stickles. I'm the Student Services Specialist in the LCLE Department. I handle admissions, course permissions, paperwork, conference room registrations. If you need to send something out through the listserv, any type of student support. I do faculty and student travel as well. I assist the department chair and the LCLE faculty. I also have two wonderful graduate assistants in my office, Sari and Simon. They answer the LCLE department phone as well as answer emails if you send it to the lcle@indiana.edu email address. And here are our pictures for your reference. And I also would like to introduce you to the faculty in our department. So in our department, we have a couple different program areas. They teach undergrad as well as grad classes. We have, starting at the left, we have Donna Adamat, Carmen Medina, Sharon Daly, Mitzi Lewison, and Karen Woolwin. In our language program area, we have Seraphine, Martha Nikos, Frida Powan, and Beth Samuelson. And then in our secondary education program area, we have Mary Beth Hines and Stephanie Power Carter. And then we also have content literacy, which is with James D'Amico. And Ray Smith is in our kind of English education program area. So just some general information are all the faculty mailboxes are located in my office, which is 3044. If you ever need paperwork signed, you can feel free to email it to either LCLE or me directly, and we can put it in the faculty mailboxes for signatures. We primarily only send emails to your IU email address, as well as the university only sends it to your IU email. So make sure you check that email account for emails from the university as well as the department. And then we also have a department listserv that we send out emails in regards to open job positions, fellowships, courses. I mean, there's a wide range. So if you would not like to, if you don't want to be on that listserv, that is fine. Just let us know. But we do provide important information through those listservs. The School of Education just redid our website. So if you, I believe they did it towards the end of May. So you may see some changes if you had looked at our program information previously. But all of the paperwork that you need to complete is on the School of Education website. The bulletin that you would use for, course requirements. And also they do have a graduate portal that you can log on to see the status of paperwork that you have submitted for the Graduate Studies Office. I know a lot of students aren't aware that this exists, but it is under the important links section on the graduate portal. So some tips and tricks. We put, if in doubt, just ask us. Don't hesitate to either email us, call us, stop by the office. We are here to help you in any way that we possibly can. So don't be afraid to ask us any questions that you have. We also recommend that you save all your syllabi from your courses, whether it's electronic or paper, and keep it forever, because you never know when you're going to need it. Especially if you decide to either go to a different university or if you want to transfer in courses. Typically you have to provide a syllabi to prove what you learned in that course. Make copies of everything. This is in regards to all your student paperwork that you have to turn in, whether it's an eDoc or physical paperwork. Make sure you keep a copy for your own records. You never know when you need to use it for reference, or just, we always keep a copy in the office that if you submit something to us, but it's always good to have a copy of your own. And the last thing is to know your degree requirements. All the course requirements are listed under your program area. It's also listed in the bulletin, which is, you can get a copy of that in the graduate portal. But that will help you complete your program of studies and any other kind of documents that you need. You can use the bulletin as reference. So some other important information is to always meet with your advisor throughout the year. You can contact them directly to set up an appointment, whether it be on the phone or through Skype or in person. Just contact them to set that up. Like I said earlier, you can find all your program forms on the website, and if you ever can't find anything, you can always feel free to contact us. Your goal for your program of studies is to try to complete it within the first year, the end of the first year of your program. They do have an eDoc version now that they just rolled out this year, and it's pretty much pre-filled. You can make changes to it, but with eDocs, it's a lot easier to keep track of. So I definitely recommend to do that. You can also do a paper copy, which is available on the website. And then all of your student paperwork gets turned in to me. We'll make a copy of it, put it in your student folder, and then we will deliver it down to the Graduate Studies Office for you. Student Central is a great resource for registering for classes. They have tutorials on there, any kind of financial aid information. Unfortunately, our office doesn't necessarily have that information for you, so I would contact them in regards to that. You can contact them. You can actually walk into their office, or you can call or email them. All their contact information is on the website, so feel free to use them as a resource. For course permissions, make sure you read the class notes when you're registering or when you're looking at classes, because it depends. Sometimes you have to email the instructor, sometimes you have to email the department, or sometimes it'll have even my name, Chanel Stickles, listed as the contact for the permission. So just make sure you're reading the notes clearly, and making sure you know which department to contact, because even though you may need a course outside of our department, you may have to contact that department to get the permission. But make sure you always use your full legal name when you email us, and we would like to have your student ID for the permission, even like a section number of the course to make sure we get permission for the correct course. Any information that you can provide to us. It takes less time for us to be able to give you the permission if we have all the information in the email. And another thing is, you won't get a notification like through your student account. Usually we'll send you an email back once the permission has been granted, but there's not anything in the system that will tell you that you've been provided permission. Just check for the email back from the department or from me. And if for some reason the permission doesn't work, you can always feel free to email us if something is not working correctly. You all should have received an email with your advisor information with their name and their email address. If you don't know who that person is, you can feel free to contact me directly. But they should be your point of contact for what courses you should be taking, completing your program of studies, any of that. And like I said, feel free to contact them directly. And you can always change your advisor. For some reason, if things are not working out, you can always request a new one. There is a process for that through our office. So just contact me if that is the case for you. You can always find phone numbers and email addresses through the directory on the School of Education website. UITS is our IT support through IU. I provided their phone number, email address. The knowledge base is a good website to use if you just want to type in a question. Usually you can find some kind of resource through there, but if you're having like Canvas issues, computer issues, they're going to be a great resource for you to be able to use that the university provides for you. Here's just a slide with information. There is free software that you can download for being an IU student. And if you ever need to have like a virtual meeting, Zoom is what most people on campus use for that. Or if we have some kind of event that we do live streaming, we use Zoom. So it's always good to kind of, get familiar with it, that you may need to use it in the future. Or if you would like to participate online in one of our discussions or any type of event that is not necessarily available to you if you can't make it face-to-face. You should be able to get your Crimson Card after technically what we consider orientation, which is the week before the start of school. They do have a form request that you can complete if you're an online student. It's pretty basic information, but I mean, it does provide discounts. It also proves that you are, an IU student. So definitely recommend getting your Crimson Card. This is a service that the IU Library provides. If you ever would need a library book that we have on campus, they can actually send it to you. We provided contact information below, but feel free to contact the library if you have additional questions. In our department, we do have 2 online certificate programs that you can take while you're doing your program. They're both in EFL, ESL. So there's 2 different kinds. There's a teaching certificate and a teaching trainer certificate. So if you are interested in that, Dr. Farida Pawan is the one that, created the program. If you also have questions, you can contact me directly. You do have to apply to the program to be able to get the certificate. It is not an IU or Indiana teaching license. It will show up on your transcripts, and we do provide you with a paper certificate. But it's just something that our department provides for you that you can take along with your program, and there is additional information on the School of Education website as well. Some activities that students can get involved in within our department. We have SLED, which is a symposium led by students within our department. Dr. Martha Nikos is the contact person for that. There is information on the website, but it gives the opportunity for students to be able to present, their research, and you, even as an online student, you should be able to participate in that as well. We also have a department newsletter, so if you would like to be a part of that committee, you can contact our department just at LCLE at indiana.edu. They try to put one out every fall and spring semester. They interview students and even faculty to so that you can get to know one another. We also have a graduate student organization within our department. I do know that they have a Facebook page. So if you would like more information on that, you can search LCLE GSO on Facebook to be able to get to know students within the department and get additional information. Our department is also hosting our first international conference in October. It's during fall break. There is a website. We're currently accepting registration for that conference. You can feel free to contact us as well as Dr. Seraphine. He's the main point of contact. So it's very exciting since this is the first one that we will be hosting here in the School of Education. And then here we also have a department Facebook page that we post information on, as well as if students get new jobs or just different information. You can feel free to like our department on Facebook. We also, if we record any events, or I know SLED is on there, we also have a YouTube group that we post videos on, so feel free to check that out as well. And we also post old orientation videos as well on our YouTube page. So that's the end of our presentation. Like I said, feel free to always contact me or the department if you have questions or concerns. We are always available to assist you, and we wish you the best of luck with your first semester.